What up? We are at the back door of Greenfield City, dito sa may Pasig, and we're right at Whimsy. It's Whimsday what do you call it? What ang tawag doon? Whimsday
Whimsy Beyblade, Whimsday Beyblade. I don't know.
We are your local extracurricular bladers
Yeah.
na linggo-linggo nagkikita every Wednesday. We are with Paul Marney. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Welcome to 10 Minutes With.
Very excited. Thanks for inviting me, brother.
I'm super curious about this guy. I looked him up the first few times we met. It's like, sino ba itong lightning kid na to? Ba't ako tinalo nito? And he is one of the most prominent modern blues. Is that the genre? Would you say? Most prominent modern blues acts right now, if not in the country, in the world. Tell us about that. Your band is called Blue Rascals.
Yes.
Are you still with Blue Rascals?
I am still with Blue Rascals, but I've sort of changed it to Paul Marney and the Rascals because I'm now focusing on writing my own materials, really releasing my original songs, so that people would know that it's sort of a different chapter in my life as a musician. And that's it. That's why I played the blues for about 16 years now.
16 years. So when you were 4, you started.
No, I started when I got serious with it when I was around 15, 16 years old.
Okay. So, nagkakaalam na age. Magkaedad kami. Ni Paul Marney, alright? So, how'd you get into it? Does music run in your family?
Sort of. My dad actually named me after Paul McCartney. That's why my name is Paul Marney. So my dad was the one who introduced me to music, and then it was not actually blues, but it was songs from the old guys, the Beatles,
Old school rock.
Old school rock, old school classic rock and roll, ganyan.
Like, I think all our dads did that.
Yeah.
So, paano naging blues? How'd you...
So it's like a calling. I don't want to be corny, but it's like a calling because I was just waiting for my mom from her work, and then there's a music store beside her work.
Okay.
And then this guy is playing a concert of a blues artist named Stevie Ray Vaughan. And this guy is like such a monster in playing the guitar. And I got drawn to it, and it changed my whole life. I went home inspired. I became best friend of the manager in the store. I kept coming back to learn more about this music. And then from that moment on, I knew that I really want to fucking play the blues and the guitar. That's how I started it.
So, inspired ka by that one moment of hearing that, and like, I want to do this.
Yeah, I wanna be like this guy. How is he so expressive? How is he so free? He's also sweaty because he's just feeling the music.
He's putting everything into it.
Putting everything into it. And
so, you did the same thing?
I did the same thing.
Kailan siya nag-click? Kailan mo parang naramdaman na, oh wow, I'm doing something?
When I got discovered by, I would call him as parang, he's like my Mr. Miyagi. When he discovered, honestly, it's like a funny
mentor.
Story. Yeah, he became my mentor. He discovered me. He's an American expat who lived here for many, many years. He's a historian, journalist, a blues player, and a blogger.
A Renaissance man.
Yeah. He's an old guy who really helped me. And he has his own channel and website called Blues Asia Network.
Blues Asia Network.
So he looks for Asian talents because he believes that not only the Americans can play the blues, but Asians also can play the blues. When he discovered me, dinala niya ako sa iba't ibang blues festivals around the globe, and then I get to represent our country to play in different festivals around the globe. And that's when I knew that maybe this is the path I never thought that I would take, and it took me it took me there, and now I'm here.
How long did that take? Now, from your discovering you love the blues to practicing, right? Kailan nangyari? Like, how long since?
And this is going to be crazy, but when it's God's time, it's just when I got into playing music and build my own band. After a year, just 1 year, it happened like a skyrocket.
Like a meteoric rise siya. Literally like a meteoric rise.
Yeah,
suddenly.
exactly.
And everything happened so fast. What a lot of people fall victim to is nabubulag sila. Nang biglang sikat, ng all of the opportunities. How did you keep your feet on the ground? Because if I'm not mistaken, you're one of the few, if not only, endorsers for Gibson. So, like, how do you keep all of that,
I have to, because it's the blues. You gotta be raw. you gotta be authentic. There's no faking it, you know.
Pag sinabi lang sa hip-hop, keep it real, ganun din sa ano.
Ganun din. You're keeping it real, and you always have to be grateful. Always be grateful and count all your blessings. Kasi if you forget about that little thing, it's gonna get into your head, and you're gonna forget why you're doing it.
And it changes the music, because that's one of the things I enjoyed about the Blue Rascals and Paul Marney, your most recent releases, Pilay na Lawin.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a guy I just met. Like, we're casual friends. Like, we have a hobby, we share a hobby. Pero bakit ramdam ko yung sakit? Bakit parang meron din akong moments I'm like, why is he singing about me? So that's what he means by you know, keeping it real, keeping it authentic. Where does your hobby, where does your fun side come in? I'm sure you have fun playing music, pero we met playing Beyblade, dude. Like, how did this happen?
So, I got into Beyblade because of my good friend Pax, who's an amazing
also a musician.
Also a musician.
Yeah.
So, we got introduced by a brand, actually. And then we didn't know that we would really click. And then when he told me that he wants to have like a hobby, and Beyblade is coming on, sabi ko, I played Beyblade before in
When we
Gen
were
1
young,
pa.
yeah.
When we were young. And then sabi niya, samahan mo lang ako. I just wanna check it out. And then after one Beyblade to another Beyblade, and then now we have 30 Beyblades. Like, what the?
30 low ball pa yun.
Low ball.
We don't. So, paano samahan mo ko check it out? Like at home, like nagbukas lang kayo? Because there's a video. There's a video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, nagbukas lang kami. So, ang ginawa namin, because ang alam ko lang nabilihan talaga ng mga hobby, ng mga toys dito, Green Hills. So, punta kami. And then I first got my first Beyblade, Impact Drake.
The Impact Drake starter.
Yeah. Yung pa, ano na, UX na ako nun.
Yeah.
Tapos si Pax got his first Phoenix Wing.
Both relatively meta Beyblades.
Yeah.
If you guys know, if you're bladers, alam nyo medyo malakas yung Beyblades na to. So you guys got into it like,
And then, ayun na, naging hanggang sa bumili na kami ng Wirad, bumili na kami ng stadium.
You recently got an Aero Pegasus.
Yeah, he recently got
Opened it in the beach.
Yeah, exactly. Ayun, hanggang sa wala, nabaliw na kami. And
Yeah.
honestly, we're so lucky that we have found a great community. Actually, meeting you as well when...
Iba-iba, like it's such a rich community.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where was the first time you guys played a tournament?
Here in Whimsy,
Right here.
Yeah. Oh, no. So sorry. The first tournament that we did was in Ozain, in Feliz.
Sa Feliz.
Yeah.
Sa may
Ozain.
Rizal/Marikina.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the second one we did here in Whimsy, where we met everyone here.
Yeah. Both are relatively central. Eh.
Yeah.
Ito, yun malapit sa east. This is near central, like Pasig also. Okay. And then from there, obviously you had a fun time, your first event, your first tournament. And then you bring back here, and this runs Wednesdays. When does Feliz run? Parang madalas dun eh. Like,
Yeah, Wednesdays sa Feliz, Uni-Aqua Wreck-It Wednesday ang tawag nila. And then Arken, have you been to Arken?
Arken Makati?
Arken Makati, and then Play Cafe, I've been to Tuesdays naman
Tuesdays
sila.
yun. So,
I'm everywhere, man.
you're obviously going to have a rich community because of the diverse scheduling and the opportunities to meet all sorts of people. Besides that, what is your favorite part about this hobby, about Beybladex?
It's the community. Meeting new people, meeting interesting people that not only share the fun in this hobby, but getting to know each other na parang like you and Rockhart and Moist actually, and you get to meet a lot of new friends. So parang yun yung maganda talaga, yung parang yung saya na experience mo every time you play Beyblade, and you know, you get to meet these people and parang giging tropa mo din sila. That's the most fun part.
And that's so rare to find in this day and age where we all came from the pandemic, we all came from like just being online and being apart.
Exactly.
Ito literally you are inches away from a dude.
Yeah.
Like my hand is always an inch away from another
that's true.
man, sometimes a woman, sometimes kid's hand.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that's what connects us, these little spinning metal tops.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're very passionate about Beyblade. So are we. Anything else that keeps you busy in your downtime or that, you know, you use to reload your creative juices?
I ride my bike. Also, I ride my
Like a
big bike.
or
No, it's a cafe racer.
okay.
And also, I ride a lot. Actually, I just rode last. I forgot.
I don't know, like a long ride?
Yeah, long rides. Sometimes in what do you call it? Gumaka, Quezon.
Umaabot ka
ganyan.
doon?
Yeah, umabot ako doon. I even toured Mindoro, like a Mindoro loop. I did a Mindoro loop. That's one of my hobbies then, to ride with my biker friends.
So to clear the mind, like what is it about riding?
To clear the mind, to actually get inspiration to write songs. And kasi when you're riding, it's so ironic to say, but it's really true that when I ride, I feel alive, much more alive.
It's just you, the road, your bike,
The wind,
and
and sometimes music.
oh, Matic, you're not even writing the songs yet. You're already in the music video.
Yeah.
Parang ganon.
So-
Wow. All right. With that, we are at 10 minutes. Sakto ayos ba yun?
Nice.
Before we cut the video, Paul Marney, again, thank you for spending
Thank you
10
so
minutes
much.
with us. Tell the good people where they can find you, your music, and wherever you are on social media.
Guys, you can check me out at I have my social media pages on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you wanna, check it out, some blues and music, I would super appreciate it, and I hope to see you in my shows. Thank you so much. Thanks, my friend. Thank you.
Keep it real and let it rip.
Thank you. Let it rip.